Welcome back, everybody, to the new episode of Invite Only. This is your weekly nerdy news, gossip, gospel channel where we honestly just kind of talk about what's going on in the news, the entertainment, you know what I mean? Get it down. As you can see, today we're down a man. I am your host, Shawn, a.k.a. That Kid Flowers. You can follow me on my handles. We got some stories today. We got some shit to talk about. Part 2 of the game industry tea, because there's a lot going on. Behind the scenes, and I'm peeping it, bro.
I'm peeping it. You were excited. You were excited for this show.
You know, I was excited because I think I peeped some shit. We're going to talk about it, though. We're going to talk about it. To the left, before I introduce him, I'm sure you already heard, Cheeks_Junior. How you doing?
What's up, players? I'm doing fantastic. I actually had a very good day today.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm ready to bring some energy into the show.
Yeah,
we had
a good
I wouldn't say good week, but good day. You got to take it one day at a time. You know what I mean?
That's good.
I haven't felt like this in a while. Got home, made some dinner, did some chores, went immediately to fixing the issues we had last week.
Very productive day you had today.
Took me a couple hours, but I think we got there. Let us know on the chat side if anything's a little wonky in the chat. Adrian will be working on it, or maybe not. Maybe he doesn't know how to work on it, and then I'll just have to figure out next week. So let us know if anything's going wonky with the audio or the video or whatnot. It really helps us out when you guys call it out.
Feedback, appreciate y'all.
If you're watching live on twitch.tv/PE Productions, which we do every Monday, 7:30, sometimes 7:50.
I wasn't done plugging my. How you gonna plug my show before I was done?
I'm the plug master, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm introducing my people, then I was gonna plug the show.
I know, but I was just saying why we're here. You know what I mean? We're at the grocery store. Might as well get some chips. You know what I mean, Adrian?
Well, here it is. See, he's already talking about the person I didn't introduce again. My producer, Adrian. How you doing, man?
What's up? How's it going?
I wish I can drive the boat. That's all I'm saying.
Really?
This man kind of took keys to the whip. No, you stepping on my J's, bro, and I don't know if I'm not digging it.
No disrespect on stepping on the J's over here. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, like I said, we at the grocery store.
I appreciate you doing.
Might as well pick up that soda pop.
All right. How you doing, Adrian? I let him cut you off.
Pretty good.
Do we care?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Just a little. I'm doing pretty good. Excited. We got a good show ahead of us.
So I'm glad you feel it too. It's in the air.
Yeah. We got some juicy news up, ladies and gents. Who's excited?
I see my boy Stokes in the chat. I'm just gonna announce it right now. Vince Centric. All right. Shout out to my boy Sean Kelly. I got the shirt. I appreciate you for sending me the sweater. No. Let me get this out the way. Hold on. Let me just. Yes. You see it?
Plugs. They're paying us?
No.
Fuck you.
That's my boy.
No, it's just kidding.
I support my friends. Hey.
I'm sorry.
At ease. Relax.
My bad.
Relax.
I'll stand down.
All right, relax.
Standing down.
Let me get back into the show. So you guys can watch the show every Monday at 7:30 p.m. If you want, all right, 7:30 p.m. over at twitch.tv/P Productions. 7:30 p.m. on Mondays. You can watch the show live. But if you missed the live show, you can watch it tomorrow on a Tuesday over at 10 a.m. Over on youtube.com/play everything and podcast services around the world.
Leave a review, you fucking sons of bitches.
Yeah. Feedback's a gift. I need all the gifts. Tell me you love me. Shit. How you been?
I've been good. I assume we're gonna talk about. I just want to mention why Compa Andreas isn't here.
No, I was gonna get to it.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if you're gonna address it or not.
I didn't know how to address it. I didn't know how to get to it.
Permission to approach?
Let's wait until he gets here.
Permission to approach?
Honestly, I've had nothing to say, but since we're gonna talk about it, we gotta talk about it.
Hold on, permission to approach the subject.
Let's do it.
Okay, Compa Andreas is a fucking dork, and he drove an hour. Right?
Probably with
it looks about an hour.
Traffic, an hour and a half at least.
Hour and a half with traffic to go sell a Funko Pop to some nerd.
My thing is, how much would you do it? 'Cause that's an hour drive. Compa drives like a mid-sized car, so it's like, you know, it's not just light gas, right? He's putting some mileage into that.
It's like $40.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, how much would be worth it for you to drive an hour and a half out of your way to sell a Funko Pop?
Let's do a bet. Let's do a bet right now.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Price is Right rules.
What's that?
Everybody aware?
No.
It's the close. If you go over
It automatically goes to the next person.
Yeah,
right?
it goes to the next person.
So even if it's
Okay.
like 51 and you guess 50, it'll go to the next person.
Yeah,
Cool.
$100.
Whoa.
$100.
You think-
That's your guess?
That's my guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm
gonna say like.
I feel like he would do it for 100 though. That's
Yeah,
that's a solid guess.
I can't imagine it being anything else.
I feel like
I
it
was
has to
gonna
be at
say
least 100 too. Let me. I'm
I
gonna
was
say
gonna say 75.
75.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not worth it. That's definitely not worth
But
it.
like-
Not in the mid-size.
So for compa.
Nah, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna say 120.
Sorry, Price is Right rules goes if you go under, it goes to that. It goes to you.
Okay.
If you go over, it goes to the next person.
Right.
I'm gonna say.
Well, it's
I'm gonna say
still
115.
Over, it just applies to everyone.
115.
115.
That's my guess.
75.
115.
75.
He says 100. 115.
You said 75?
Yeah. Well, oh.
No, you said 75. It's locked in, you son of a bitch.
Fuck.
Well,
I should have said like 85.
No, you can say 85 if you want. I was
I
just
will.
fucking with you.
I will.
God,
I'll
you
say
stand
85.
down so bad. It just makes me want to fuck with you more. It's so easy to get you to stand down. You're like, okay,
Well,
I
it's not
guess
like we're putting money on this.
$100.
I still haven't even got my hot chocolate. And I'm holding this. I'm holding him
Pizza.
accountable. Where's my hot?
Pizza.
Tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him. The pizza, the hot
Don't
chocolate.
talk about me about holding on back. Anytime you want it, just need to tell me because I don't want to just show up and you're not
Today
in a
should have
hot
been the day
chocolate
he was in
mood.
a good mood. I
What
fucked up.
What if I show up and you're not in a hot chocolate mood?
That's not possible.
What if
for
you
me.
drinking this?
I'll drink hot
that,
chocolate
the
in the summer, bro.
I ain't found surprise you, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I was just
don't-
waiting for the request. The $100.
That's fair.
Obviously, you don't have to request,
I haven't requested.
and I got you that real quick.
Fair.
Some say lightning quick. Anyway, so Cope Andres is a fucking dork. You asked me how I was doing.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Other than, I mean,
You know
told me a little
why
about
I'm doing
today
great?
Because you got a little productive today. You've been doing anything like gaming wise, what we do?
Yeah, but you know why I've been doing great?
Because
I mean, you want to announce it the first time we talk about it on the show?
Oh, you trying to segue into it?
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, guys, check this out. If you've been a follower, right, and you're still here and you're watching this right now, you're gonna see right there in the bottom right hand of this video.
What does it
screen,
say?
right, it's gonna say
Spell it out.
with a star next to it.
What does it say?
Subscribe 20% off. It's a discount only from us and Play Everything. If you want to go ahead, I'm just playing. But we hit affiliate.
We got a little crowd applause.
When we get special effects, this is new to me.
Oh,
I
he's
just
just
put it on
holding
my
his
phone.
Oh, this is your phone. Oh shit! Look at you over there producing.
Hey, it's a big day for us.
Yeah. I wish we would have had shit to celebrate. I feel bad almost.
Some champagne, maybe.
Yeah.
Got Diet Coke
we shoulda
right here?
got
Hey.
Fucked up. I should have had.
Yeah.
We should have had. We should have had bottles of.
We
Smirnoff
shoulda
over
made
there.
this
We
a
shoulda
drunk
had some
stream.
champagne, some apple cider. This should have been crazy.
Yeah, well, it
The
snuck
Dom
up
Perignon.
on us.
The
It snuck
Dom
up on us
Perignon.
because what happened was, again, if you're a YouTube
I'm
watcher,
excited.
come over to Twitch, just follow, maybe shoot a subscribe.
Yeah.
If you're an Amazon Prime member, that means you have Amazon Gaming or Twitch game. No,
Twitch
Amazon
Prime.
Gaming free. They renamed it. It's stupid.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Amazon Gaming,
don't know.
which gives you
What does it give you?
a free subscribe
What you gonna do with it?
to
What would you do
any
with it?
channel that is you're subscribable. So what you gonna do with it? I'm asking you, the listener, Alexander Dayu. I know you don't catch us live often, but you if you have Amazon Prime, might as well shoot that load at us.
I'm not gonna be soft. If you have Amazon Prime and you're here and you heard this and you didn't use that free sub, I'm gonna need that.
Well, who needs it?
I'm gonna need that.
Kind of funny
We gonna
needs
need
it.
that. No.
Fucking Shroud needs it.
No.
No, they don't
we
need
do.
it.
We need it.
PE Productions, also known as
Show
Play
some love.
Everything. Your fam, your boys, the crew, the team. We're gonna need that. All right.
So if you watch on Amazon and you don't watch on Twitch, that's okay. Keep watching on YouTube. We need the numbers, 100%. So just head on over to Amazon, throw us that gifted subscription from Amazon.
Yeah.
And we'll greatly appreciate it. We love you. Thank you for watching on YouTube because God, we need the numbers. You know what I mean?
I think we're doing pretty good. We're coming up slowly, slow rise, but it could be a lot faster with that sub.
Yes, it could. We should set like a goal or something.
Sub.
You tied it in.
It's the star right there, 20% off. It's not too expensive because it's 20% off. So
Stokey D in the chat says, "Shoot that load at us." That's wild.
Who said that? You said that?
Yeah, I see I thought you were gonna notice it, but
No,
I
I
didn't.
missed it. I blocked that stuff.
But yeah, so that's why I'm doing good. And just to tell the story, I mean, we're killing time. Fucking Compa Dress is fucking selling Funko
Living my
Pops
life.
like some nerd drug dealer.
At least for 115.
85.
Yeah, it kind of kicked off with that. I built my PC and I streamed it, and it took me 7 goddamn hours.
That's impressive.
7? No, it's not.
That's a full shift.
According to Twitch, very not impressive, and I got berated. There were people trying to come in and troll, and me and Tambo were just trolling along, and then they ended up subscribing. So thank you, or following us on Twitch.
Okay.
So that happened. Met a lot of good people. We actually shout out to Kanoa from Hawaii. He
He's
likes
so
pineapples.
bad with names.
If
How
you-
are you that bad with names?
White guy, you know what I mean?
Fair excuse.
Didn't grow up with anything else in my life.
Fair excuse.
But no, so shout out to Kanoa. He stopped by the stream, stayed for 6 of the 7 hours. All the way through the end. Hopped into the Discord with me and Tambo, helped me out build the PC.
So Kanoa really built your PC.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to say. But he's the homie, so shout out there. And thank you for following on twitch.tv/P Productions. And then Tambo noticed that we were only one thing away from affiliate, which was stream one more day.
Mm-hmm.
So he hopped on the channel because obviously I couldn't do it. I was pretty burnt out at the time.
Easy
So
like
he
work.
hopped off, pushed us over to affiliate, got the email the next day, and then here we are.
Boom. So that means we're gonna have some like emotes coming soon.
Emotes will be coming soon. Again, if you're on YouTube and you don't watch it, none of this is relevant to you, but I appreciate you. I hope you share in our excitement. We'll have loyalty badges for however many months you stay subscribed to us. We'll have perks.
I would try to get like an emote and some loyalty badges like that are just like Shawn exclusive. Like they're gonna be some play everything emotes.
No. Emotes for sure. There will be a Shawn emote. I guarantee you. Dollars to donuts, right? Promise. The loyalty ones it's only one thing for the channel.
Oh, it can only be one thing.
Yeah,
for the
it's
channel?
only one. So like a bronze, a silver, or whatever. That you'll get in your name right there in the chat when you come drop in and be like, "Holy shit, Alexander Diayu, you've been subscribed for 6 months."
Yeah, I'm excited to see some of those.
And then we'll have like sub tiers, things like that we're trying to figure out. But of course, this is just a win for us. We haven't had a big win in a while.
Exciting.
Since we haven't had a win since early 2020 when we launched the Clip channel. That was our last win. I'd say, our last big one.
No, we came together like Avengers and we made that one skit. I think.
Oh yeah. That was a big
really
one.
Came together like on some like.
Go watch that. YouTube.com/playeverything.
We gotta do some more of those.
Yeah,
We really need to.
it was good.
Coming soon. But yeah. It's real exciting. I wish I would have had like some bottles to pop off. I would have shot the camera with the champagne bottle. Crazy, would have to pay for it. But maybe next stream. I can't go down like this. We need to celebrate. I think we have episode 87. Compa said we should celebrate, or was it 89? I think it was 87. 87 feels familiar. So 87, and we hit affiliate status. We're gonna have to turn up. All right. So
we'll see. We'll see how this. I always say that every year. We're gonna do big things this year, I guess.
We turn it up next week. On me. That's on me. We turn it up. But what you been playing, bro?
I have been. So I just built my PC, right?
Mm-hmm. You got the ray tracing. You been fucking with Minecraft?
No. But me and Tambo Vlogs talked me into downloading this game called Tarkov.
Escape from Tarkov. So are you in it?
No. So here's the thing. It's a deep game.
I feel like either you in or you out of that.
It's like a needy relationship. Like you got to be like kind of in
either
it.
you in it or you out it.
Yeah.
So
you got to be in it. It needs a lot of attention.
You in it?
So
Cuddle in there?
Not yet. I dabbled. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Took her on a date.
Oh, hey.
Nice
and easy, nice and slow.
And I'm planning on date number 2, and we'll see where it goes from there. That's where I'm at with Tarkov right now. But very interesting game. Completely realistic in terms of there's no HUD, there's no ammo, and again that's just the base. This is the very surface level explanation of it right now, and then it goes a little bit deeper. But there's no HUD. You can't tell how much ammo you have. Basically, whatever you have on you, if you die, you lose it all. You have like a home base where you can have like a Bitcoin farm and a bunch of like crazy stuff. But essentially, it's about going through the world, the map, essentially collecting as much as you can, and then getting out alive.
that description, I don't see the description of Tarkov, like I've gathered just from talking to people, is like it's probably like the most hardcore. Like, is it first person FPS? Or is it third person?
Yeah, no, it's first person.
Like it's the most hardcore FPS in the fucking is it on Steam or whatever on the fucking PC because of how detailed it is into like builds and like guns and like attachments. Dude, and how everything really like matters.
If you get a gun, like you kill somebody, you get a gun, you put it in your backpack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then let's say you get out and you already have the gun or you don't need the gun, you disassemble every part. Or you can buy parts and build your own gun. But you can disassemble every part and then sell it. Or if you just need a particular part to build another gun, you can take that and then use that on another gun. So it's really really deep.
Really in depth.
Super deep. Tambo's gotten into it more than I have.
I remember Tambo fucking, I don't even know what the fuck, but I remember one day Tambo came out of his room. We were talking about something and he was like, yeah, bro, I stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning the other day playing Tarkov. I was like, bro, what? You did what? I haven't done that since like, maybe like freshman of high school, like 14, 15, maybe on Destiny. I'm 3 a.m. on Tarkov. You gonna jump in it?
Yes, like I said, second date. I'm gonna take her on a second date, and then I'm gonna see where it goes. But the one playthrough I really did. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you can spend hours and hours and hours in the menus. The one playthrough I did, I liked it. It's just you have to like watch a lot on it. Like it's a game that doesn't hold your hand, which I like. I like this game because it's different from pretty much anything that's come out. Right. Like there's been things that like attempted something like this before, but not like the level this is at. So like the maps, like there's no map, right? So it's like, how do you know your extraction point? So you really have to know the map to know your extraction point to get out of the map alive.
Oh shit.
So then what people do is they'll just throw up a map that's online on the side, like a hand-drawn one.
Oh yeah, so like on the
with all the extraction points and everything, and it helps you kind of learn the game. And eventually, you won't 100% need that if you play like a lot. But yeah, so little things like that. Like I was like trying to figure out like how do I even tell where to get out?
That's
and
so
then Tom was like,
"You
don't have the map up on your second monitor?" I was like, "No, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even know I had to do that." And like obviously, I knew that there wasn't going to be a map.
Yeah,
but it's when you're in this game, you're like, "Fuck, where do I get out?"
Yeah.
So then you throw up the map and then you figure it out eventually.
Hardcore.
Yeah, dude. Gritty. It's I like it. I like the idea of it. Really into it. So I'm gonna take her on a second date pretty soon.
All right. Yeah.
I was planning on one of my days off, but we'll see.
What about does it look good though? I mean, you play this on your new PC. I'm sure she looks great.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game. It's not one of the stunning games. Like I'm sure like Call of Duty and Horizon Zero Dawn are gonna look phenomenal on it.
You put a fucking 3070 into a PC build, and you're not using it.
Helps me run a lot. Helps with a lot of things. NVIDIA broadcast for Tech Fever when I do Tech Fever, drop into Discord. There's many things the GPU does outside of just the graphics. But yeah, I mean, obviously the games look phenomenal.
I really don't know what else it does besides graphics.
But the games look phenomenal. So yeah. I have noticed a difference from the 2080 to the 3070 just on Call of Duty.
Okay.
So it is a benefit.
If you say you win, you win. Honestly, I haven't. Since you asked, thank you for asking. I haven't really been doing much. Kind of same old me. Today was actually one of the first few days I actually got a chance to kind of like relax and kind of like live a little bit. Went to the beach, ate some good food I haven't had in a minute. Just one of those relaxed days. And that's why I have so much energy now, because I got to relax. But yeah, more of Apex. Season 8's coming. They have a new character. I'm low-key kind of excited to see what's going on, because they're going to also drop a new map. So it's going to be a new map, plus a new character, plus a new gun. Like, Season 8's looking real fucking good. And then I was looking into this game. I don't know if you heard about this game on the PC. My nephew mentioned it to me. It's called In Silence.
Yes, he actually hit me up about it too.
I told him to let me
he hit me up a while ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like I'd say when I was back in Minecraft, like hardcore.
That makes sense.
That's when he hit me up. Because again, we have a Discord. Play everything.
Play everything Discord.
It was supposed to be just a channel one, but then it turned into a public one all of a sudden. So.
Why not?
But it's all right. Now it's a community Discord.
You're welcome. It was me.
I invited the people.
Invite only though. You got to be here.
Just playing. Yeah, no, 100%. So yeah, he hit me up. I said it looked interesting. I don't know if it has my like attention.
That's because you're a little baby and you don't like scary stuff. Oh my God. Cheeks is not like fun. In Silence, like it's okay, so it's a horror game. It has proximity chat, so you're in this house. Adrian, if you don't mind, just pulling up just a little video of what this looks like, so I can kind of just have a visual representation of what I'm saying. So you're in this house, and there's like this monster in the house. It's called In Silence. This monster in the house that's another player, right? So imagine like another person in this house looking for you. They can't see; they're blind. So the person is blind. They really can't see. All they can see is sound waves. So proximity chat, right? So you're helping your teammates walk around the house. Like, hey, you want to grab this? You want to pick that up? You want to do that? Ammo's over here. You know, shit like that. This monster is kind of hunting you down at the same time. So it's like you have to, in a way, finagle your way into a situation where you can, I guess, survive, of course, but also, you know, take down this monster. There's a bunch of different things you can use, traps, attachments, weapons, of course, to make this happen. But it's like this. I think this thing says escape or hunt. You really have to really just survive, and it's fun. I feel like this could be funny as like, huh? No, we don't need audio.
I'll turn off Discord, the desktop audio. Yeah, keep that muted at all times. Just a heads up there.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think this would be funny. Now, this isn't, obviously, there's no cam on this, but I think it'd be funny because you have face cams, and then, like, we're kind of just sitting there talking to each other, you know, looting and shit. And this pops up. There's, like, you see the little clown thing out the desk drawer. So, it's pop-up things to kind of make you audible as you play, and you know, adds a different level to the game. I think that'd be dope. We might have to.
Yeah, this is really intriguing. Actually, I think this would be really fun to play.
Yeah.
Just looking at it,
especially you because you freak out,
dude.
Just playing Call of. Oh, see, that's the that's the creature that hears you.
Is this PC only?
I believe it is PC only. Yes. Sorry.
Get bent, nerd.
But you know what? It doesn't look too demanding, to be honest.
It's probably a super simple game, honestly.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. This reminds me of almost like what was that game? Outlast on PlayStation. Because it looks like you have to find batteries for your.
In a way, I can see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this would be funny. I just think
it looks like a lot of fun. So is it co-op then?
It's I guess multiplayer or local. I don't really know multiplayer because you can play with multiple people, and someone has to be the monster, and there's I think 3 or 4 people in the house with you, or up to 3 to 4 people. So
that's pretty cool. That's something we should all play. I think that would honestly be pretty funny.
Yeah, I think this would be the funniest shit, just to have some funny faces.
Especially, so you can actually, so the monster's playable then.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so one person is that monster. And like I said, they're blind, so they can't see anything but sound waves, and it's proximity chat.
Oh, no way. That is pretty cool.
So I've seen like clips online, just like funny moment clips of just people like helping each other, then one person just gets taken out, and the other person kind of sitting there screaming because it's like, it's dead silent in this horror game. So it's like you see your friend just get taken out and they're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and then like they get taken out next, and it's hilarious.
Did you guys ever play Friday the 13th?
Nah.
This kind of reminds me of that. Dude, can you hide in this game?
Is it like one map? Or is it like multiple maps where it's like you and your friends could jump in and it loads you into like different maps? Or
I mean, I don't know the full dynamics of the game. I just looked into the play, you know, mechanics, how it works, and you know, I thought it'd be a good game. You know, my nephew brought it to me. Obviously, he brought it to you first. It sounds like so.
This has my attention on. It looks like a fun game.
It looked like it'd be fun, right?
And it looks like it looks like it's running good because this is actual gameplay. This isn't. I mean, it's not like a demo or anything.
Right.
It looks like it's running pretty smooth. Graphics don't look too bad.
I mean, I don't expect crazy graphics.
Exactly.
But it looks like an experience game more than
definitely.
like a visual.
I'm
game.
into this.
Yeah. No, me too.
Yeah.
And like, I guess if you run out of batteries, you can't use your flashlight. You're kind of fucked.
And you have to use your friends to help you guide, and you have to talk through it. Great.
So what's the end game of this? Like, what's the goal?
Escape or hunt. Either you kill it or you get out.
Ah, interesting.
Or I don't know if it's a timer. I think there's a time.
There's no guns or anything. You'll have a bear trap.
I think there are guns.
Oh, there. Okay.
There are guns, but this person looks like he's trying to show off how big the map is, or explore outside of the map.
I see.
And they're by themselves, so I don't expect them.
Is that an
I don't expect
NPC?
much from them right now. But yeah, I think that'd be dope for us. I'm looking into that a little bit, but other than that,
In Silence has my attention.
Yeah, it has my attention too. I'm very excited to jump into this with Compa Andres, you, Tambo Vlogs,
I'm a good
It's
salesman.
2 to 6 people.
I'm a good salesman.
maybe Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Adrian? Usually I wouldn't ask you this, but since you're here,
Normally we don't give a fuck, but Andreas is out.
I really haven't been playing much, but this definitely has my attention. I still haven't gotten into Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, so I gotta get into
Star Wars.
Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order. I gotta play that. Is it? I'm pretty sure the update's out. I could be.
I already
mistaken.
told you I didn't finish.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
good, dude.
Not surprising. Definitely excited for that.
My game.
First off, shout out Tambo Vlogs gifting subs out in the
Ooh,
chat.
left and right.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Appreciate
Ooh.
that. Throwing out polls.
Kill 'em.
I see you, Tambo Vlogs. Great job
Appreciate you, bro.
moderating for us.
There
We
you
love
go.
you.
Appreciate you doing your thing. Well, speaking of Star Wars, we can just get into some news on that because I got some
News,
Star
news,
Wars
news.
tea.
What is
All right.
it?
All right, so check this out. Let me read this title, and I got a question for you, Cheeks. New Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic game reportedly being made without BioWare. Now, Cheeks, I know you're excited. You said this last week. You even said KOTOR was the best Star Wars of all time.
I didn't say that at all. But yeah, okay.
Okay, this would be a great time to just pull up that clip. But look, you said this was one of the better Star Wars games.
Yeah.
And my question to you is, if someone had to make this game, who would you want it to be?
It's funny because I feel
like we do this every week almost.
I know,
Like,
my automatic answer always goes like
Naughty
Naughty
Dog.
Dog.
course.
No, realistically, it would be like a realistic expectation would be a Respawn. I think they'd do really good with it on a bigger Star Wars project because they did so good on Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
I would like to see. Obviously, it's not going to happen with one of the exclusive studios. I don't think that's anywhere close to happening. Yeah, man. I mean,
you gotta freeze.
I'm trying to think.
You gotta freeze.
On who does great RPGs, and Bethesda does great RPGs. They're
They do?
now an exclusive studio.
All right, I'm gonna get into it. Let me read a little bit about the article.
Yeah, let's go.
BioWare's Star Wars Knights of the Republic is widely considered to be one of the best Star Wars games ever made, or licensed role-playing games. According to VGC's and Star Wars Insider Bespin Bulletin and Nate Nadja, the new Star Wars Old Republic will not be made by EA, Electronic Arts. I couldn't say it for some reason. Electronic Arts or BioWare. The sources didn't say who would be developing the game, though Nadja seemed to indicate that it wasn't going to be a well-known studio. How you feel now?
So I'm still okay with it. Like, yeah, give unknown studios a chance on something like this. 100%. And obviously,
I know who's gonna make it.
You think Disney? Who's gonna make it?
I already know who's making it. I know
Sanzaru.
who. Ubisoft. That's the next game.
No, but it's an unknown. Oh, that's publisher. But
Ubisoft's Massive Entertainment. They're making it.
why do you have this?
Check this out. Look, I looked into the facts a little bit.
Came prepared today. That's what
Little
I'm
bit
talking
of
about,
facts.
son.
All right, so check this out. So we seen, obviously, Ubisoft was announced they were gonna have this on. They're making a Star Wars game, right? They've said this. There's been an article about this. I think we've talked about this.
This was last week's piece of news was Ubisoft's making a Star Wars game.
Correct. Right. So then I found this article online, dated it back earlier this month. Right. It's a Ubisoft news article where they're going back and forth with the developers, talking about how excited they are to work on the game. First of all, I seen in this that it was Massive Entertainment is the people that were replying about the new Star Wars project. All right, Massive Entertainment. If you guys
they're
don't,
applying to make the game.
no, they're like on the panel, like they're asking them questions about the Star Wars games. Look, question here says. Ubisoft News. So what can you tell us about the game so far? This is asking the creators, CEOs, Massive Entertainment, people who made Division, right? They gave you Far Cry 3. They gave you Assassin's Creed Revelations. All very highly rated games, right?
It doesn't seem like an unknown studio.
Doesn't seem like an unknown studio, which I think Naj lied because he knew who it was. I think I'm going to tell you who it is right now. So,
Conspiracies here. I like it.
look, bro. They say when you so what can you tell us about the game so far? They say for me personally, this will be a departure from the world of the Division. Why did he address Division specifically? Why? Because Division is also similarly an open world RPG game. Like what game? KOTOR.
Connecting the dots.
And both I and the team of Massive are very excited to start crafting this new experience. We truly look forward to create something totally different from what has been done in the past while upping the bar for the industry. It sounds like they're trying to go balls to the wall for this. Why? Because it's KOTOR. Because it's the best-selling Star Wars game, in the franchise probably?
No.
No, I'm just throwing honestly words out there.
No,
but
I mean possibly it could be one of the top ones for sure.
yeah.
But I don't think it's the best. Because think about it, you got Battlefront to sell against, like the OG Battlefronts. I think they may have sold better.
All right, and EA said that. Remember I said, and I think we had a show maybe a week ago, maybe the week before that show. But EA, they felt they had to come out and speak on the deal between the Ubisoft, becoming the next Star Wars developers. They went out and said they've made, what is this?
No, he's pulling up the facts. Lego Star Wars.
No, I'm talking about EA making a statement on the fact that Star Wars was being made by Ubisoft. They said that they made the best game so far, and they said Jedi Fallen Order, they said Battlefront, they said I think they said The Last KOTOR. I feel like they already knew who it was going to be as well, and I feel like they wanted to say they've made the best KOTOR, they made the best Jedi games, and now that I feel like this torch is going to get passed down to Massive Entertainment, who has made RPGs before. They're trying to raise the bar. I think Division was probably their biggest bar set as far as how they've handled an online-only type of game, which Knights of the Republic was. I think it's going to be made by them. I don't know when it's going to come. Maybe 2021,
That's
maybe
a fair guess.
2022.
The only thing throwing me off is the lesser studio.
Like I said, I think that was a lie.
Maybe he's throwing us off for a cent, but maybe they're working on another Star Wars game, and then this is also something else that's being out there. I don't know. Either way, if we're getting a KOTOR game, I'm fucking in. Because we haven't had anything about post episode 1 in the Disney era, I don't think ever, other than like a book or a comment.
How long did KOTOR last? Like, how long was that game alive?
Still alive.
Good? Is it really?
Still alive.
Oh, wow.
Still people big fans of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's alive and well. I think that's the most long-lasting Star Wars game. I think people, like right here, we see Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga sold #1. Shout out to Adrian for doing his job.
I mean, you can't not love Lego Star Wars. I actually love Lego Star Wars. It was like free.
Comp Andres in the building. Nobody can hear you. You're not like.
Sorry, bud.
I have the super fancy software on our computer now. Can't hear people yelling. Comp Andres.
Comp Andres has walked to the building, ladies and gentlemen.
So KOTOR.
Unmute me, Mike. Unmute me.
No, you're unmuted.
What's up?
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Did you hear news? Because I just heard this, to be honest.
What was the news?
2 seconds ago.
is
KOTOR.
going to be made. Well, I just made a whole little insinuation
You
that
did a
KOTOR is going to be made by the developers of The Division.
Yeah,
which is also a Ubisoft studio, which they had said they announced Ubisoft was making the next.
That open world we're talking about. That open world that we're talking about.
Open world they were talking about.
Hold on. This is speculation right now by Shawn Flowers.
What's your speculation? Go.
What we know.
Let's go down the rabbit hole.
The rumors are KOTOR.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Rumored game.
Yes.
Unknown studio. That's what they said. It's
unknown.
Yeah, I know. That's
not well known is what he said in specific. Not a well known studio, but I think that was a lie.
That's what
because really he didn't answer anything. Like, I know you're trying to speak. I'm sorry, baby.
He's like, he wants to get it out. He wants to
go ahead. Get
he has the juices out.
No, I'm saying that's what we're working out now.
Yeah.
Shawn Flowers comes with the facts that Division guy was interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
And he said,
Division guy.
Or they said, what can you tell us about the new Star Wars game? And he said, it's going to be a big departure from the Division.
Oh.
David Paulfelt.
So with this news, and then last week's news, combined, they make a baby.
They make a fucking baby.
Of something that is a...
We get KOTOR 2.
No, Knights of the Old Republic?
Made
open world?
By Massive Entertainment.
Jesus
creators
Christ.
Of Division.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
you broke it.
You Saku.
We become affiliates, and this is what happens.
Yeah. I like
this
that.
This is what fucking happens, okay?
Well, I'm glad you can make it, baby.
Oh, it was great. I just sold a little third of my collection of my pops. Some guy was like...
Oh, a third.
A third.
That makes sense.
You sold a third of your pops?
Yeah.
So,
I heard a
I thought you said a pop.
Oh, no. I sold a third. I sold 128 pops.
Ladies and gentlemen, how much money does 128 pops get you?
I mean, like $600.
We're all wrong.
Well, to be honest, that was a little underwhelming of a number.
A little bit.
of it.
Well, okay.
Because that's still 128 pops, $10 each. You probably bought them for.
It's a win-win situation. You know why? I needed to get rid of them.
Actually-
They were collecting space, and then the ones I got rid of,
That's
they were
like
commons. They were just
10
like
times
$5
$124.
$6, bro.
It's like $5.
Hold on, that math doesn't add up, right?
math ain't
$10 a pop, right?
Usually-
128 pops.
Oh, I lost. I ended up losing
$5.
money,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, he sold. He sold these.
$1,300, $1,300.
I got like,
So you
I mean,
made
so here's the
half
thing.
almost?
As a
$5.
business, right? I mean, are you going to individually sell?
It's a business, right?
As a business.
He's like, I'm a businessman. Doing
If you're a
business.
businessman,
Go
okay,
ahead.
okay, first of all,
Go ahead,
if
Titus.
you're trying to get rid of 128 pops, would you individually go out of your way to sell each one at their value?
Or as a business,
You sell the high value ones for more money. That's first of all.
you
also,
bundle them.
Shout out. We brought it up early in the show.
Who?
Shout out to Kanoa. He's in the chat. Appreciate you. Anyway, he's my boy now. He likes pineapples. Don't worry about it.
But is he like pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, that's
Big fucking question. Put
yeah,
that in the chat because
yeah.
if you are, you're gonna get fucking banned.
Go ahead and like ban him for like 2 years.
You're gonna get
And you
fucking
can be
banned.
in the live show, which comes live every Monday at 7:30 p.m. over on twitch.tv/P production. You can be live and part of this conversation because I want to hear what you have to say because he lost $600.
So I didn't
The math
lose.
is mathing.
So here's
If the
the
math
thing.
is mathing, right?
So you lose. So here's the thing. I'm getting rid of them. I
okay,
have.
why?
Oh, so
there
you're
is
just
no.
like,
I'm
eh.
over here like you do not bring me joy. Like I'm that bitch. Like you don't bring me joy. I don't need you anymore. I'm like that
Thank you,
fucking meme.
next.
I'm like the that one Netflix chick who like goes to people's hoarders' houses and cleans it up. I'm like the fucking meme where it's like Andy and then he's like I don't want to play with you no more and then just
One
get rid of
time
the
me
toy.
love.
So
One
So
time.
did you
me
like? Did you value
patience.
like? Did you say like,
One
oh, this
time.
pop is worth like $50, bro? So okay.
yeah, so but most of the ones I got rid of are like cheapo, like ones that not value. So the one that you have, the Naruto
that one's
Sasuke
gold.
one,
Yeah.
that heat,
That's golden.
that's right now we went to the shop where it's at. They were selling it for $100.
Big money. You keep that locked
You're
up.
welcome. That was a gift that I got for him too.
That was my
That's-
birthday
that's
gift. I
fucking
appreciate
solid
that.
gift.
Yeah, I know it's
Yeah.
a solid gift.
Fuck yeah, that's why it's.
But again,
fucking on
I
the wall.
don't sell the ones that I want to keep. The ones that really have value.
Why'd you buy
I
the
keep
ones
those.
that you don't want?
That's why I got rid of them.
But why did you buy them?
He's impulsively, bro. He's just fucking just do it. Why do people do crack?
It happens.
Compadres, close your eyes.
Why do people do crack?
Close your eyes.
Because it's
Why do
good.
people do?
All right, how do you get rid of that addiction? You kick it away. You get rid of them. Fucking big brain.
Close your eyes. $600.
Yeah.
Think
That's
of all the
$600.
shit that you could buy with $600.
3070.
A plane ticket.
3070.
Airbnb and a plane ticket you can buy with $600.
That's seed money.
That's
I
a
just
trick.
got seed money for you guys so I can
There you
join
go.
the PC Master Race.
Seed money.
I got seed money for it now.
I put my PC for $650. So
We don't know.
we don't know.
That's a fun show, dude. I'm
right.
fucking.
We don't
digging this
fucking
show.
know.
I appreciate you for coming through. Let's get back on track.
Put it in the
right?
chat. If I should be what should I do with my $600 seed money that I just got from selling 128 worthless pops? Let me know.
You should give away a PS5.
Nah, it's cool.
Moment of silence.
Anyway,
Okay.
KOTOR.
KOTOR, not like the Old Republic. For people who don't know what KOTOR is.
KOTOR will be made by Massive Entertainment, which will be published by Ubisoft, which has been announced, and some deal has been made behind closed doors. EA feels some type of way about it, which they've made statements on. But now I just told y'all the real tea of why we're getting this Star Wars game and why it might be good or it might be really bad. I don't know. Massive Entertainment doesn't miss. All right, looked into their old games, right? Division.
I mean, Division
Heat.
kind of missed, right?
Division.
Division 2, I think, was
Better.
not a good timed release. I think it was released along some other titles, and I think those titles just outshine Division.
Here's the thing about a good title.
Yeah.
Outshines all the other titles.
But look, we're talking about like an MMO versus like a RPG or like a story game, right? Like obviously people are gonna gravitate more towards those games than like a game like an MMO where you have to like be in it. You know
Yes
what I
or
mean?
yes?
I
Good
think-
titles outshine all the other titles that are released.
Division was a good title. Like it's
Yes
sold
or yes?
definitely. Whatever.
Do you think you're just like saturated? Because again, the Division is a shooting game. At the end of the day, it's a multiplayer shooting game. Yeah, it's MMO, it has those elements and all that stuff. But if you give me Knights of the Old Republic in that style, in that format, it's different. It's a different gameplay, a different
Yeah, of
style.
course.
So it's not gonna get lost in that.
I'm just saying,
And all
Massive
those
Entertainment
gaming
doesn't
games.
miss with those games. They made Far Cry 3, which
What was that?
my
You never
my
beat?
short research has showed me that it's one of the best Far Cries out there. All right, I've seen people go back and forth with 4 and 5, but 3 always Far Cry 3 was always top 3 for everybody.
So they were good in the past.
They don't miss. Division is new. Division 2 just came out
You
not that
just
long
said
ago.
the 3 was the best. So what happened
Far
with
Cry
4
3.
and 5?
Well, they,
And
you know,
6.
look, they just getting where they fit in.
So they
right?
peaked
It's a smaller
already?
studio.
They
It's a
peaked?
smaller studio.
That's all I'm hearing is that they peaked.
It's a small studio. They made Assassin's Creed Revelations, which, you know, was shadowed by like Black Flag and, you know, Odyssey and all that. But of course, along that line, you know, if you look down the line and you get past like the Black Flags and Odyssey, the newer games, right, for the newer console with the better graphics, Revelations was up there. Metacritic, that game, 80.
Dude,
9 out of 10.
I'm just super stoked to get a game that is
I'm excited that it's by
you
Massive.
know, old or New Republic New Republic. Like
Oh,
we haven't got
100%.
anything from
Nothing.
Disney on anything New Republic or pre New Republic since they bought the Lucasfilm.
Yeah. So
I'm stoked about that.
yeah, I mean, again, I'm a Star Wars nerd, so give me anything Star Wars, I'm gonna eat it up.
I won't be playing it probably. Let's get into the next news story.
But I like how you live.
I was
Simple.
hyped that I connect the dots, and when they all come to fruition, everyone sees that announcement, that title, maybe on Twitter, on Facebook.
You better get credit. You better get credit.
You know, I'm clipping this out. I'm gonna post it on social media.
Then
That
be
way, when
like-
it happens, I'm gonna retweet it. It's gonna be like, oh, he said that back on that day. I'm like, yeah.
That's because
I
you watch
do
the Da
this.
Vinci Code. It's like you watch the Da Vinci Code and you put the pieces together.
He gets it.
Or it's like when you watch Tenet and you're like,
Some
holy
Inception
shit,
test.
that's
Like,
what
I
I
said that
meant.
before, and then everyone forgot I said it, but then I said it really. Next piece of news.
I hear you.
Appreciate you. Next piece of news: Microsoft reverses the Xbox Live Gold price increase, and they also unlock free-to-play games for everyone. So I'm a little late to this. This happened all pretty fast as far as them reversing their decision to raise the price. And the price they were going to raise it to, right? So you have your 1 month, right? It was, I think 1 month was $9.99 for Xbox Live, and then 3 months was $25, and then you had your year for $60.
Yeah.
So then the new price was going to be 1 month for $11, right? 3 months for $30, and 6 months for $60. That made no sense.
No.
And then you look at what were they comparing that to? What was it next to, right? Well, why did they raise the price? Xbox Game Pass Ultimate 1 month, that comes with the Xbox Live Gold, right? 1 month was $15. 3 months was $45. I don't know if there's a subscription past 3 months, but they're trying to get you into.
They're trying to just get you the
Pass.
Game Pass. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They say, hey, just pay an extra $4 and you get the Game Pass, or hey, just pay an extra thing and makes it worth it doing the monthly or whatever it may be.
Right.
Damn,
And obviously
that's a
that didn't go
scheming
well.
move, bro.
Yeah, I didn't go well publicly. Everybody was like, "What the fuck?" Like, we
I-
don't have Halo yet. What do you mean you're raising prices?
I've seen mixed reactions to this online, and again, I'm not online very often on the socials. So
what'd you see?
But I did see when this broke, and people's reactions were like the same as ours. They're trying to push people to Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
makes
didn't,
sense.
and at least in my Twitter sphere, I didn't see people mad about it because the value Games Pass gives you, and I
yeah.
figure I bet you most people are doing the Game Pass Ultimate versus just the Xbox Live.
Wouldn't it be better for them just to say, fuck it, we're eliminating it, rather than
Yeah.
trying to do all that?
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel like that would have been a better move.
Yeah.
People were definitely pissed. Yeah, they were trying to charge.
As a
double for
fellow-
live.
You're gonna fucking overthrow
As
me
a
here,
fellow-
Adrian?
I know,
no,
bro.
they were definitely pissed.
You're gonna overthrow me
100%. Yeah,
in my facts?
yeah.
In my
It wasn't even
You
a
must
fact.
have a really small Twitter sphere
in
because
Cheeks'
people were
Twitter bubble,
definitely-
where
yeah.
people have opinions.
Damn.
I have all the games
Unpopular
industry people
opinions.
who don't have to fucking pay for any of this
Exa-
anyway.
yeah, there you-
So,
exactly.
I guess.
Exactly.
People have unpopular opinions, and
there you go. No,
Cheeks' timeline.
I speak for the people. I'm a man of the people. No, it was a stupid decision. They got caught with their pants down trying to be greedy, and they got called out. I think this reverse happened in like less than an hour.
yeah,
And then it was funny because people are like, wait a second, why is Xbox
there
not
was
letting
hell of apologies.
for the
Phil
free-
Spencer
the
apologized.
free-to-play part
Xbox
was funny,
fucking
though.
official account apologized. It was hell of apologies. I'm like, and this all happened really quick. I didn't even peep this.
I think within like an hour.
Yeah, and I was
the
like,
funny
oh,
part was like
okay.
they're like, wait a second, you're trying to charge double and you won't let people play free to play games without live.
Yeah.
So they called them out on that, and then they switched their.
They said they hit
their
you with the
stance on
JK.
that. Yeah.
So
My
free to
bad.
play being like playing Apex, right? I think
Right.
you needed Xbox Live to
Fortnite,
play the free
yeah.
game of Xbox or of Apex.
Yep.
But now you can actually play Xbox without, or not play Apex
Without
Xbox
Xbox
Live.
Live. Yeah.
That was hard to say.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I feel like it's a late move. I think PlayStation's been like that.
Yeah,
for
no,
quite
definitely.
some
Yeah,
time.
for a while.
I think they're definitely in tricky water because people, I mean, the Xbox isn't too hot as far as like, if you have an Xbox, you pretty much have it, but they're trying to get more subscribers into it. So new subscribers is going to be like, bro, why?
I'm glad you said that because I felt like even them making that decision and try to go back on it. Like I felt, what does it say on the position of Microsoft and Xbox right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're trying to force people into Game Pass, but why? Like what's going on? That's how I'm looking at this.
Money.
It's a little bit. It's all money scheme, dude. They're trying to
But
get
they're
money.
making money though.
No, they're trying to
what
make
I
more
thought.
money. More money.
They're trying to
doesn't
get
hurt.
more. I mean, again, they barely make money on the console and they barely make money on the game, so they're trying to go to their subscription base. It's kind of like Netflix. I mean, they're going to raise their price, and people just actually had an outcry for it
So is that
because
what
they
the-
screwed over the loyalists. I mean, people who were actually a fan of it, they were like, "Bro, why are you doing this to us? You know, like don't force us to do this." I wish they did that like to Netflix and stuff. When everybody, Netflix be raising the prices, everybody's like, "All right, fuck it." They'll
That's
bitch
true.
about it.
That's real
They'll
true.
bitch about it, but they're gonna be like, you know what? At the end of the day, Netflix offers great content.
There's nothing else. Whereas Xbox is like, fuck, man.
man.
I could have got a PlayStation. Like,
Yeah, true. So that's the thing. So I mean, for a lot of people, I mean, for Xbox, I mean, they listen to the community, they listen to them, but it just sucks because they're so tied down to it, they can't really experiment anything new.
So that what you're saying is like
I
that
think
little
next
bit of,
time-
like bloodlust for money just kind of slipped out. They drew a little bit, had to suck it back in. Like no, it's
But
not.
no, I think, I mean,
Let's
again,
not be that company.
So
is
Like,
it,
oh, we're gonna be money hungry.
what
Oh,
happened?
hold on.
Hayes is saying in the chat, he's like, the price hike was only for new subscribers, though. I'm like, that's even worse, though, if you really think about it, because then that puts your new customers at a disadvantage compared to your current customers, right?
Yeah.
Your entire goal is to grab more customers, grab more
Oh,
subscribers.
that would fuck everybody. I would
should have
guess
bought
what?
an Xbox, you son
I
of a
would've
bitch.
never done
You
it.
should have got in early. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's exactly
I
what
feel like
they're
at this
saying.
period of time, even if
New
Xbox
subscribers.
did raise that price and everyone they're gonna switch back to PlayStation 4. Is that what's gonna happen? Instead of
And
leaving your
Let me
Or
tell you
just
what.
Not play it.
When
pay for
Play
Xbox
Everything
stuff.
inevitably launches a Patreon,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to set real low goals.
Low
Let
as
me
fuck.
tell you, when we hit millions of subscribers, which will happen, yes or yes?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, and yes.
We're gonna price you the fuck out, the new guys. You know what I mean? We're gonna have our own exclusive club. It's gonna be $100 entry level tier.
It's
You
gonna
know
be
what I
real
mean?
invite only type shit. You know what I mean?
For real. If you weren't there from the beginning, guess what?
And all this to say, when we launch a Patreon, you better be there. Fucking day one, you fucks.
James Hayes, you good. You solid. You in there. But if
Yeah,
you're
I know.
home-
I know
after-
he's there. I know.
after-
I know the A1s from
after,
day
though?
ones.
After, I mean, it's after.
If any of these new fucks like Kano,
That's
try to
literally
come
their
in,
strategy. So it's like, bro, like really, that's not gonna make me other people want to go.
Honestly, everyone who came in after 12, 25, 2020, I'm hiking the price up on you.
Kanoa,
Sorry.
I love you, but you son of a bitch,
Came in,
you'd be paying.
came in just a little too late, bro.
You'd be paying that extra price.
Yeah, but back to the story. It makes me feel like I don't know if it was Xbox just money hungry for a second and really was like, hold on, let's not do that.
Yeah.
At least not in that direction.
Yeah.
Or were they like, there's something going on with Xbox?
Nah, they definitely fucked up. Xbox is
Xbox has no games yet though.
exactly, so that's why they fucked up. Like, it'd be one thing if like you had all these exclusive games like PlayStation does, and be like, okay, you can kind of justify that price hike. You can't with this.
What's the stock on Microsoft? Are they losing money? Are
They
investors
never- they'll
pulling out?
never-
I
lose
don't.
money.
I don't think
No.
if
They'll never lose
they're
money.
so
No,
big.
it's Microsoft.
I-
Dude. There's no.
I think they're so big of a
Never.
company that if Xbox does bad, their stock's not necessarily going to
Yeah,
drop
that-
because they're so plugged into everything else.
Xbox is a pretty. It's not huge, but it's not small, but it's not huge.
It's not like
either.
Sony where it's like that's one of their like core like
Lifelines.
staple lifelines. It's like every business in the world uses Windows. Like they're gonna be fine. Like if Xbox messes
Don't
up,
forget about Bing.
100%. Because yeah,
or let's forget about Bing. You know what I mean?
I think everyone bings Google.
Yeah, there you go.
I googled Yahoo once.
Remember Ask Jeeves?
I asked him, he's still alive.
yeah.
He's still there.
I remember Ask.
Ask Talk. Yeah,
Ask.com.
They've rebranded.
Yeah.
it used to be
Ask
Ask
Jeeves.
Jeeves.
It was a little butler.
Don't know. Next piece of news. Did you guys watch WandaVision? We talked about it a little
Yes.
last week, but we didn't really get
Of
into
course
it.
I watched
Dude,
it, dude. I love
Probably
it.
one of the most interesting.
Let him talk.
All right, let me read this title, and then we can go into a little bit more. All right, guys. So, WandaVision's Geraldine, which was, the beautiful black lady who played Geraldine, who was,
Do you know
I
who
guess,
she was?
her name was Tanya.
No, in the episode. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. It was one of the friends. She was at the little meeting in episode 2.
No. Do you know? You talking about the?
Look, we're going to get into who that is.
All right.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
That's what
All
I'm
right.
saying.
Okay, then get to
Let me
it.
try to boat.
Go.
Relax.
Yeah.
Mute your mic. I'm about to.
Tambo Bantam.
Geraldine sets show place in the MCU timeline.
Nice.
So who is Geraldine? Geraldine is supposedly Monica. Is it Rambeau?
Rambo. Yeah, no, not she is. Not supposedly. She
Daughter of Captain Marvel. All right, if you watch the movie, which is Maria Rambeau, which was the black chick with the daughter.
Yeah.
So the daughter is supposed to be Geraldine in WandaVision. And this was confirmed. It hasn't been confirmed in the show.
It is.
Not really.
He's gonna punch you in the
News,
fucking
bro.
damn
Jesus Christ.
You boys, tell
You're
him.
one of those snobby ones right now.
Thank you.
face. No, it is. It is actually, if you read
if you read it,
54,
if you read the news.
it actually confirms
No, it's just
that WandaVision's confirmed. And
the
it will be
necklace she's
legitimately.
wearing confirms
The
it.
show itself, at least from what I have viewed, has not confirmed it, and I haven't seen any confirmation from anyone else.
No,
But
Adrian says it's true though. Adrian, he wrote the story. He wrote the show, so he knows
the
what's going
actor
on.
confirmed it low key. All right, so it's an interview with her, and she talks about like her working on the set and having to play in WandaVision, how it's so different, how she has to act like kind of crazy and out of pocket. And then she's talking about I just kind of quoted. So it was definitely a process for WandaVision, she says, right? And then as the show started to evolve, we all heard about Captain Marvel 2. Ooh. So she's gonna be in Captain Marvel 2. And I mean, this isn't confirming she's gonna be the daughter of Maria Rambeau, which is the other black lady. But I mean, we connecting dots tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we doing tonight. We connecting the dots, and I think.
But where's the timeline though?
So I mean, this would be
The timeline for WandaVision, they said from what I read, I don't know if it's confirmed, but they said it's like right after Endgame.
yeah,
that makes
post
sense.
Endgame,
That makes sense.
post Endgame
Perfect.
world.
Hey, I can already have a theory on what's going on, but
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
It's easy to
we'll
connect.
let Adrian get out of his system so he doesn't interrupt us.
Yeah, go ahead. You're right.
I actually want to ask Sean though. Did you watch the episode?
Yeah, I watched all three.
What did you think? I've heard mixed reviews about
Of which
the
one?
show. The
All
show
three?
in general.
I like the show. I love the show.
So the
so
show, the first episode I was in it, I thought it was beautiful. Second episode, it was a little different. I was trying to catch because they were trying to throw some Marvel aspects into it, right? A little superhero-y. The ending kind of caught me off guard when she was like, "No," and she rewinded time. I was like, "What?" That was kind of confusing. Episode 3.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Oh my bad, y'all.
Spoiler alert.
She rewinded
Sorry,
time.
Alex. You're running. You're probably running right now. And you're like, fuck.
Damn, my bad, Alex. I wasn't even thinking about it. He caught me off guard with it. And then episode 3 happened, and it kind of gave me vibes of episode 1 until the end again. So they're doing a lot of ending off with some cliffhangers, but then episode 3 didn't even pick up where it left off. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a different show
Spoiler.
for sure. Yeah, spoiler alert. It's definitely a different show. But I like it. It's a good show so far.
I'm in it. I mean, I'm here for it because it's phase 4. So I mean, it's gonna be turned into something, and obviously, it's already connecting to the rest. This is gonna be part of what leads into Captain Marvel 2. So
It's gonna open up so many
exactly.
doors.
So I feel like I
in this
want to
next phase.
consume it all. What about you guys?
I
You
don't
guys
know.
like the show?
No,
You don't like it?
You don't fuck with it?
I'm not into it yet. It hasn't grabbed
You're
me.
talking to the guy who doesn't even like Marvel in the first place. When
What
we
are
go
you
on tangents, he doesn't fucking like it.
talking
You don't like
about?
Marvel?
You sound
He's like
stupid
what are
right
we-
now. No, he's spreading fucking fake news.
He's like coming from the guy
Oh,
who
did you buy Marvel Avengers?
doesn't even like Infinity War.
Oh, you didn't buy Marvel Avengers.
Oh, that's crazy. That MCU?
I'm all of it.
That's not MCU, so it's cool. I'm talking about
It's
MCU
Marvel.
specifically.
You said Marvel, you son of a bitch. Now you're changing your tone.
You don't like the
No,
MCU?
I love the MCU too. What are you talking about?
I'm confused. I'm sorry.
This show has not grabbed me enough to where I'm like,
slow.
like Mandalorian did.
Yeah.
Where I was like, oh yeah, I'm in. They got me.
Yeah.
Right. Where even that I was like skeptical. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna be, and they won me over. WandaVision. What the fuck's going on?
So I mean, there's a big difference. I think for you, Mandalorian, right? You know the universe of Star Wars, so when you see characters, you're excited for it.
I
Okay,
know
cool,
the
right?
universe of MCU, you motherfucker.
Well, let me get to this, you fuck. Let me get to this. Mandalorian, right? It's just something new, obviously. You could watch a new Mandalorian show. You don't know these characters, and it's refreshing. It's something new, and so you like it, right? With WandaVision, maybe for what I think Mikey might be going through is WandaVision is very different in the fact that you'd have to know their history, and you have to know a little bit more of what happened in the whole past and kind of catch up to it. So if you're new to it, it's a little bit harder for you to keep up. And what I like it in the most is obviously for people maybe like Adrian, who's very enthusiastic about the shows and love these shows and knows the comics because obviously he's a fucking nerd.
He just sold 128 Funko Pops. I'm not the nerd here. I'm definitely not the nerd here.
Mute your mic.
I don't fucking know.
Read your
What
mic.
was that? What was that? He's like, I didn't sell 128 pops, you nerd. You're the nerd. We're the Spider-Man meme right now. You know that, Adrian? We're like, no, you're the nerd. But the reason why I like WandaVision is, again, it's interesting for us because obviously I feel like with WandaVision, each episode is giving us a piece to this grand puzzle that they're trying to create and make. So for us, people who are our nerds and are well versed in the comics and stuff like that, every nitpick, every little piece of episode is a new piece of that puzzle. So for people who are enthusiastic about the show and love Marvel like that, like Adrian, even myself, you get that piece, you're like, oh shit, this is what that means. This is what this is, right?
So
You
without
get that-
spoilers, did episode 3 do it for you? How do you feel about episode 3?
That ending really opened up a lot to me. So the reason why I think I have this theory, spoiler again. So obviously, number 3, when she got yeeted out of that reality, she got yeeted. Like, get the fuck out of my reality, right? So I think WandaVision, obviously, she created this reality. This is her reality, and then she created this, and obviously, there's like a cocoon in a sense. It's the matrix that she created, and that's why nobody could go into that barrier. There's like a barrier.
Yeah, which they showed.
Exactly, they showed right. They showed people looking at it. So what I think is happening is that the deeper she gets into her own reality, the more changes she makes, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to consume Earth. And that's why Doctor Strange has to come in there and make their movie where we have to save WandaVision.
Yep.
That's my theory in a sense.
And
so that's what's happening.
It's going to be a horror movie because she's going to be so fucking twisted in that world.
100%. So that's what's happening. So I think that's what I mean. Each episode, and that's why, again, she's like trying to change reality. Well, I think like Vision, you get those rewinds. Each rewind is her making sure she changes the reality because she doesn't want to get caught up. She doesn't want to get away from all of that.
So you think episode 4 is going to pick up like with Geraldine on the outside, or is going to be back on the inside? With
Episode
Wanda?
4 is going to definitely break into that outer world. That it's going to break her reality. It's going to finally differentiate. It might reveal Sword finally. I don't know. I'm all for it though. Again, we're going to get another piece of this puzzle, and I think that's why people who
I think that makes sense though. Going off episode 3 when she had to rewind time because the old dude broke in.
Yeah.
Old dude.
Again,
I'm
they
trying
break
to
in.
spoil it.
Did you guys?
They break in, so she's trying to alter the reality. It's like, no, you guys are breaking into my reality. I don't want this. I'm going to reverse it. And then the
So
more
that means
she
she's
does
aware
it,
of what the fuck. This
I
is.
feel like she does.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's her reality. So I think every
Vision
time
isn't,
she,
though.
huh?
But Vision's not aware.
No,
I don't think Vision's alive.
that's the other thing.
Did you catch
That's
the
the other thing.
glitch in episode 3?
The
Or
what?
episode the glitch?
There's a glitch. So essentially,
Yeah.
there's a scene where
Where
Vision is
he
catching
starts
on.
catching on,
And
yeah.
then there's literally like a scene where it makes it feel like your internet gets shot up. And it's like, blah, 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 and it just literally reverts back.
Oh, I really thought my shit was tripping.
No,
I seen
no,
that.
that's
a
the
legit.
show.
That's
yeah.
the show. That's her.
She rewinds the
This
show.
is
to
why-
rewinding
hard.
it.
This is where it grabs you, Cheeks. You're not even
See,
catching
I
the
haven't
nuances
seen
of the show.
episode 3 yet.
Well,
Oh, well, you're getting a play-by-play.
No,
thing
and
with-
that's fine. I don't
Yeah.
care about spoilers.
the thing with the show though, it's gonna be a very slow show up
Yeah.
until it's gonna lead up to really.
It's little things, and now I'm starting to piece it
Exactly.
together just from talking to you
Exactly.
guys.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why each episode for like people, like it's a piece of this puzzle that
I
people
think-
are matching together.
I think I have a different idea of how the show is gonna end, similar to what Andres said. I think they're gonna bring in Mephisto in this. Literally,
That's the idea. I mean, again, that's like their villain, but
the
who
devil.
knows?
He's
I
the
think he's
devil
gonna
in
be.
MCU.
I think he's gonna be revealed to be the villain. He's gonna be a big part of the villain and movie itself.
either in this or in Doctor Strange too.
I think he's gonna be Doctor Strange villain.
I definitely think he's gonna play the part in it though.
Mephisto's the devil. He's like the
he's
devil.
the devil in the MCU.
MCU.
Well, guys, I'm certainly glad we talked about that because I'm excited for episode 4 now.
It's a good show.
This is a really good show. Watch it.
Slow
I mean,
but good.
I think we're gonna get Captain and Winter Soldier set.
I'm so excited for that.
We're about to get that
Yeah,
next, so
don't
it's
pay me
pretty good.
Next piece of news. Thank you.
Dude, one time in the top.
Get your shit together,
And you
Mikey.
fucking sorted it out. I didn't say it.
Yeah, you missed out on it. That's why I'm yelling at you.
No, we.
I have a bad habit of doing it. My bad.
No, all right. So no Rainbow Six Quarantine isn't coming out in March. I mean, this is a confirmation because I think on Ubisoft Connect, the website, I don't know if it's still there right now, but if you go there, it'll say that it's coming out March 2021. I don't know. Were you guys ever excited for Rainbow Six Quarantine? It's kind of like, I guess, a successor to Siege. I know you played a lot of Siege.
Not really a successor.
No,
to
it's supposed to be based off it's a mode that was in there at first.
PVE.
Yeah, so it's a 3-player PVE. You know, testing your your reflexes and your shoot. I guess you're shooting zombies. Or the
I would have
infected.
played it. It would have had to win me over. I really like Siege. I really
You
like
love Siege.
I-
There was a moment in time where Mikey only played Siege.
yeah, dude. I
Like nothing but Siege.
loved. I had like in my Siege phase was deep, but yeah, I mean PVE doesn't really do it for me.
No.
Like you're not gonna tell some great story with like Rainbow Six.
But you're the story guy.
Siege.
What if they do? Because this was supposed to be.
That's
based,
why I said
based
I
off the
play it.
Outbreak.
I play it because I really
Okay.
did like. I
respect that,
Yeah,
then.
yeah, no, I definitely pick it up and play it because I loved Rainbow Six Siege. Quarantine though, I have my doubts, and it's one of those things where they can win me over.
You think they make a lot of money because of the name? Quarantine,
Yeah.
COVID.
You know what this reminds me of?
I mean, it's just
probably
them.
why it's delayed.
It reminds me of that Metal Gear Solid game, the zombie one.
Oh yeah, the survival.
Yeah, and I was this is what
that
this
one.
kind of reminds me of. Kind of like a
Don't
little,
disrespect this game like that.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, who knows though?
God, you're getting on my
Right?
nerves this night.
you never know.
knows?
Watch, it's gonna come out and be a dud.
You're a dud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
Idiot.
Short topic. Didn't really have much to say on that. I just knew. I don't know. I knew it was a siege thing.
It's
I know-
news.
It is.
It is news.
It is
New game.
If you were hype, I'm sorry.
You know what I heard? It was hyped. That got good reviews. Hitman.
Hitman 3. I've seen a lot of stuff. Hitman 3.
Hitman 3 apparently was really good, but I still didn't fuck with it. It's one of those goes. I mean, it's
I
one of
check it
those.
Come out.
Let the price drop a little bit. It
Yeah,
came out
it
this
came
year.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Hitman 3 just came out
I think like 2 weeks ago.
like a week ago. Week
Yeah,
yeah,
January,
like
for sure.
Already breaking my resolution.
Yeah.
Trying to play everything that comes out.
I didn't
Not
know
to
it came out, to be honest. I didn't
It
hear
came out,
about it
I
until
think
like a
January.
day
I think
or
is it
two.
supposed to come out? I don't know if I got reviews of it or people playing it. I just know that the reviews are out for Hitman 3. Apparently pretty good. Too bad I'm not playing it.
So my next piece of news, I got a Destruction All Stars PS5 trailer.
Let me
Just
see this.
came out. You know, this is this game I've been talking about a little bit. I'm a little bit excited for. It's come out free 99.
Wait, you're excited for this? Like
I'm
legitimately?
excited for this free 99
You're excited for this,
PS5
yeah.
exclusive game. All right, it's not often you get to say that in one sentence. You know, that's a lot. That's very. You gotta appreciate the little things.
Rocket
right?
League was free.
was
Rocket League is free to play.
Now,
It
but
is-
it was $20 at one point.
This is
Just
exactly
like
what
Fall
Rocket
Guys.
League is, dude.
It was all right. So this trailer,
Want to hit us with low audio?
yeah, please.
I
This
just wanna
trailer
hear
is
it.
supposed to be just showing the 16 character battle royale. I guess you couldn't get introductions of what the characters are. I haven't seen this. I kind of want to hear a little bit of audio. I'm trying to talk through a little bit. This is
Nah, never mind. Mute it.
yeah.
I gotta fix that later.
All right, no audio.
That looks kind of cool.
I don't know what this game's gonna be.
It's literally cars.
It's not though because he's outside of his car. Look, he's running. Look,
Whoa.
you
So
know,
can
it's
actually-
not just cars. They're fighting outside the cars.
And it's free to play now, right?
Hey,
Hey, she can get it.
sugar mama.
Rule 34 coming to play, baby.
You're gonna say Black Lives Matter intro when you buy this game.
I don't
That
know
made
what
no
to say. I got
sense.
nothing
I-
to say.
nothing to say on
I
that.
have no comment.
Oh, okay, see.
Oh yeah,
That's part of that's on Rocket League. That's Rocket League. Rocket League has
This is for sure not Rocket League, bro. They out
whoa.
here boxing.
They literally they dead ass. So once your car gets destroyed, you're running for your life.
Honestly, that sounds kind of dope.
That's God, dude. I'd
can't
be fucking
tell me that don't
shitting-
sound
Bro,
hot.
I'd be shitting bricks, bro. Oh, that's a cool character.
And you gotta it's platform so you can jump on different platforms.
This looks
That's-
like a lot
that's
of
funny
fun.
one. I actually want that character now.
Look,
Look at the destruction.
right
on the ground.
now,
It
I
looks like
want
a lot
that.
of fun.
That's my favorite character as of
Imagine
right now.
these skins. Imagine the skins. In
That's
this
my
shit.
favorite
Ooh,
character.
Crazy.
skins.
Oh yeah, Genesis.
Sony's
Yeah, baby.
fucking brilliant with this game.
This
Why?
looks
Because
so
if they
much
would have
fun.
released this,
Uh-huh.
if they would have released this, right? When's it coming out?
February. Next month.
When it comes out February, if they would have released this at the $60 or $40, whatever, if they charged for it, nobody would have played this
At all.
It would have been buried. Now that they are releasing it free to play, it looks a very microtransaction game in terms of not to play to win, but in terms of skins and cars and things like that you can get. It has that hook of even just that one character that we saw that everybody's like, oh yeah, like that's actually a really cool skin. I want that character, blah, blah, blah. We already have that. We haven't even played the game and we already have that kind of reaction to it. It's free to play. Yeah, I just think it's so brilliant of them to be because that they did this. This is how Rocket League launched
Yep.
and got big. Is they released it free to play
Yep.
when they launched it, PlayStation Plus only free, and then it got big from there. And then
They put a
we have
$20
Rocket-
tag on it,
Yeah,
and
and then we have
now it's free.
We have Rocket League as it is now. This game would have died if they would have charged for it.
I mean,
This
yeah,
game they got
And it's still
delayed,
TBD. Might still be dead. But
It looks pretty fun.
though. Still TBD.
TBD. I think in the sense like anything that is free to play that gives. I mean, again, it's a free game. We could all play it.
Yeah.
People get hooked on it, and the next thing you know, it builds that avalanche because they're trying to bank on the word of mouth advertising in a sense. They want to be, hey, it's a free game. Hey, dude, this game's hella fun. Let's do it. That's what's been going on. That's the boom of the coronavirus. Is every game that kind of got big and Fall Guys, Rust. What's that other game that I'm forgetting that just came out?
look at these awesome skins you
Among
can get.
Us and shit like that.
And
like,
then once everybody's in there, you have that hook in them.
yeah, you have the hook, and obviously it's a gameplay, it's a party game, so people are really playing that. I mean, that is the new strategy. That is the new thing. I mean, obviously before then it was season passes. Hey, buy this game, you get a season pass, get
I
a
mean,
$20
it's still like
additional.
that, honestly.
Yeah, but at least this time it's free, or at least it gives you like free updates. I mean, they're going for longevity and they're going for skins. They're going for those things. So when you get a game like this that you can market like that, and you can kind of get those skins and even more playable stuff, like that's where the money is. You make that game free because at the end game they're banking on that rather than like Mikey said, the initial launch of a game. Because initial launch of a brand new IP, a game like that, it wouldn't do too hot.
what are your expectations for this game as far as how much fun you think you'll have? You think you'll have a lot of fun? You think it'll be like sort of fun? You think it's one of those games you're gonna play like I'll hop into this kind of like Fall Guys or something like that, right? You think it's gonna be one of those games, or it's like
I think it depends on how good the game is.
Yeah.
I think it's something that you're gonna try because what is there
It's
to play
free.
on
I'm
the
gonna
PS5
download it.
right now?
yeah, true,
You're gonna download it.
exclusive.
You're gonna play it, and you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, it's either gonna, and that's where the game comes in.
Yeah.
It's either awesome or it's one of those games where you're like, and then you kind of leave it. But if it's awesome, then that's when you start building the word of mouth and it has its hooks in
Yeah,
you,
it
and,
gets
you,
into
and you
it.
keep playing it just like I did with Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Because again, you let people try it. Because again, if the game is shitty off launch, you paid $60. People are gonna be like, no, don't even waste your fucking money on this guy. But other than that, hey, I'm just
Yeah,
I
like
downloaded it for
Cyberpunk.
free. Didn't hurt me. Didn't hurt a dime. I really like it. I enjoy it. That's what happens. I mean, that's what happens with the Fall Guys. I mean, Fall Guys was free. I enjoyed the game. I put in like
Fall Guys
10
isn't free anymore.
bucks. It was. When I got it, when it was free, motherfucker. But so when it was free, obviously it's like, oh, this is a cool free game. Let me go ahead and spend like $10 to get more coins and shit, so I can buy some skins. Like I'll spend $10 and support this developer and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
gives it into the hand.
They did the Rocket League move where they launched on PlayStation Plus
And
for
Rocket
free.
League will always be go. Rocket O'Clock, missed you. Sorry.
It won't be because Destruction All Stars is gonna take over.
Well, it's not gonna be Destruction O'Clock. Which sounds weird.
Destruction 30.
So they were the developer behind this game was actually responsible for Wipeout.
Wipeout. Wasn't
Wipeout
that
the
one
fucking-
part game?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wipeout's
what
dead.
studio?
This is Lucid Games.
Ah,
I think.
Wipeout
Did they
was.
Brand? No, that was Cambridge. Cambridge was
Lucid
in charge of
Games.
Wipeout.
No, yeah.
Which Wipeout?
Yeah, now I'm thinking of like was
Because
it like the,
Cambridge was the Wipeout studio that they closed.
the Wipeout with like the balls and it's like mini game type Wipeout.
Oh, I'm sorry. The game's leads. So the game's leads worked on the Wipeout series.
Got
So
it.
that's
Cool.
probably, I mean,
Wipeout was always fun.
yeah.
I really
So
enjoyed Wipeout.
that. That should mean well for this game, I think.
Wipeout was a car game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking. I'm making sure I'm on the same page about the
Super
same game.
futuristic car
we're,
game
like floating.
where it's like hover ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I played that game a little bit. That name sounds very familiar, so I knew it was a
It's
car
not the
game.
show.
I just wanted to confirm that, not the show.
it's not that Wipeout show.
Alrighty.
Even though that'd been a great movie or a great game.
Real quick, if you missed this episode live today, you can watch it tomorrow over on youtube.com/playeverything at 10 a.m. It's a good show. Next piece of news. The Schneider cut for
Schneider?
Justice League, the Schneider, will be a 4-hour movie and not a miniseries.
Not one,
Now, this is coming
Not
from
two.
interpretation
not three.
of, I think Schneider replied to a fan on HBO's little forum app. Fan asked him, hey, how are you going to record? Is it going to be a 4 miniseries? Something similar to
Yeah.
that. And then Schneider replied, it's going to be done in one shot. Now, one shot could mean a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
One shot could mean for our movie. One shot could mean we still get a miniseries, but they release all 4 parts. Like if it's going to be 4 parts, but they release all of that all at one time. So you don't have to sit there and wait for the next week for the next, part 2, part 3, part 4. So it's really up for interpretation. Now, my question to you guys, which seems more feasible? Because I've never sat in a movie theater for more than, I think, 3 hours.
No, yeah, you did.
For what, Endgame?
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah,
Honestly,
true.
That was the longest movie, and I agree. That was the longest movie
It
I ever
didn't
sat
feel.
in.
It didn't feel like 3.5 hours though.
No, you ever tried to watch it twice in theaters?
Infinity War.
Second
Infinity War.
round, it
it
feels
You
dragged
long.
definitely
Yeah.
feel it that second.
Yeah, definitely. But still.
That last hour they'll go by. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah. It's an hour-long fight.
So that's wild though.
Yeah.
4 hours, dude. Fuck. In a movie that we don't know, it's always been Rocky. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a Snyder cut. I mean,
It's gonna be
And
the same
it's
thing.
Justice League. We're
it's
talking
gonna
about
be the
DC.
same thing, man. Like, it's just really hard to tell. Like, would I have preferred a part 1, part 2?
But no. But also, who watches a movie over 4 weeks? Like that's also like.
I mean, if
They'll
they
make it-
release one part and like they have a good ending, kind of like Netflix does miniseries like that.
But it's not. It's a movie.
Yeah.
This originally, it's a movie. It's not a miniseries.
hard.
That's the thing.
Originally, it
You're-
should have been a part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
From
that-
day one, it should have been part 1 to part 2.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that as somebody who doesn't think a part 1, part 2 would have made it good.
Exactly. Instead of giving you 2 shit movies, we're just gonna give you 1 big shit movie.
There you go.
If this was Marvel, right? I could have considered.
Well, here's the thing. Marvel has a good track
4-hour
record, so it's
movie.
okay.
Exactly.
Marvel makes good movies.
Marvel
But this
has
is a Schneider cut, though, right? Everyone renowns Schneider, right?
You
Everyone
know,
sucks
I
him off a
mean,
little
You
bit.
still got Batman vs Superman. You still got the original Superman. They weren't bangers. I mean, they were great movies, but
They
they're
were
just
not good. Do not say they were great movies.
I didn't say
not.
they were good.
No,
They're all
you
right.
said
Good
you
is-
said great.
My bad. I
Man of
apologize.
Steel was pretty good. Man of Steel
Redact
was
that.
pretty
It
good.
was a good movie.
Man of
Redact
Steel was
that.
good.
Even good, I have
It's a stretch.
something to say. about
Snyder
that.
directed those?
Yep.
Superman
Okay.
and I
He
think
did
Batman vs
300,
Superman.
didn't he? 300.
That's what blew
Sure.
him up.
That one was
that
good.
style.
That one was good.
I'm not saying Schneider makes bad movies. I'm saying
Yeah, the
The
last
movies.
few.
I'm just trying to get a track record of what
Superman.
he's made, so I didn't have an idea of what to expect.
Man of Steel was pretty good. I
Man of
enjoyed
Steel
it.
was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was really
enjoyed
good.
it.
was not
Yeah.
It was good.
It was solid for
The ending
what
was a
Superman
little,
movie was better than Man of Steel?
for dog shit. Yeah, it was good.
No, it was
What
pretty good.
Superman movie was better than Man of Steel?
I don't think there's any good Superman.
They're
movie.
not that good.
Sure, if you're like I said, comparing dog shit to fucking cat shit, yeah,
Man of Steel at top.
I'd say cat shit slightly better because it's smaller and it's less gross.
Come on.
Like that's
That's gross.
Man of Steel was good.
It was pretty
Man
good.
of Steel
It was like a
was okay.
solid 7.5 out of 10.
comparatively,
That's
yes,
pretty
it's the
high.
best,
Yeah,
probably
7.
the best superhero. Or
It's a
Superman
good. It's a
movie.
good DC movie. That's the best way.
I'll
to put
take it. I'll take
There you
that.
go. Yeah, you
Not
know
too
what?
many of those. I'll
There
take
you
it.
go. There you go. It's a good DC movie.
Just because the bar for DC is low already,
Either-
and it sucks. I want DC to be good. I don't hate
Suicide
it to hate
Squad?
on it. It's just the new one maybe might be good.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely the new one. I think that's gonna be a
I
really
don't know if
good
the
one.
old the fucking Will Smith one was Jesus Christ.
When they do things like this, for like even with the Snyder cut, like I feel like for what? Like why are we dumping a bunch of money into like something like
fans wanted.
this just so they're gonna reboot it anyway?
I don't think it's a bunch of money.
You don't think it's a lot of money they're doing?
No,
For what?
You just have to pay for edit. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Okay,
not
that
like,
makes
it's not like a
sense.
whole thing. I mean, I think there was some reshoots or
there was light reshoots, but I don't think they spent like HBO
Yeah.
didn't really spend that much money.
If
on
I was
that.
DC, I was like, hey, that's or Warner.
like,
I would have been
hey.
like, hey,
Hey,
you could
hey.
do this, but
I
I'm
would be
not paying for
laughing.
any
Production was
reshoots on
done
this
already,
shit.
guys.
I'm gonna be
Hey.
laughing when they do that shit because I know how people were crying for the Snyder cut. I'm gonna be
It's gonna-
laughing when it bombs and be like, yeah, you wanted this shit, so fuck you guys. Like this is
No,
what you wanted.
that's not what's gonna happen. They're not gonna be crying. They're gonna be like, "It was so good because did you see that one scene that was probably should have been cut out of the original movie, but it was in this."
You're gonna do a side by side
It's like-
comparison.
that's the thing with movies. Shit's cut out for a reason.
Yeah.
Like they don't keep shit. They don't cut shit out because like very rarely do they cut shit out because it's like, we just have too much good stuff.
That's what
Usually
they
it's
say
like,
with- that's what
hey,
they
this
said.
doesn't make sense.
That's what they
this
said
is
with Suicide
disjointed.
Squad. With Suicide Squad, they said they cut off hell of the Joker's scenes and shit.
yeah, that
Yeah,
I-
it's
that
probably
did
for a
get
reason.
massacred.
They did cut a lot.
Because
Studio
I remember they
meddling.
said because they straight up said Jared Leto was like, bro, you saw 10% of what I shot.
Yeah,
That's
that's
seen like the screenings.
that's
and,
fine.
a little bit.
Because guess what? I probably would have blown my brains out right there in the studio or in the movie theater if I saw any more. If I had to sit through that movie 30 minutes longer.
Do you guys remember what Justin League like how it went, like the plot story?
Yeah.
build up?
Yeah,
Very well.
the three.
Very
What's
well.
the thing that they had to
That's
kill,
how
like,
bad it was.
Is there? Can you save that? You think this Schneider cut will do that justice?
The only thing I hope it does justice is that terrible Superman CGI with the mustache.
Honestly, the fucking Flash CGI was ass.
Yeah,
The Wonder Woman CGI. Honestly,
I hope
all
we
the
get.
CGI was ass.
I hope we get.
I hope it's more serious because they tried going the Marvel route in a movie that should have been a little bit darker, and it just did not work.
I hope they have some more cyborg scenes.
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
more
they are.
lines for
They're
him
not.
because probably not.
The cyborg character.
He just
oof.
really came out of nowhere.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah.
He really just came out. This was his
Yeah.
movie. Like this was introduction
It was supposed
and his
to be, yeah.
movie, and he's part of the Justice League.
Like,
okay.
don't get me wrong, you got the role of your dreams. I mean, you
I mean, he
kind
made
of
it.
have to
He
play
will
along
definitely
with
get a
how
movie
the rules
eventually.
and works. But he's just like, nah, fuck that. Good for him though. I mean, it's what makes it happy at the end of the day. But dude, 4
Get
hours
your
of a movie.
money, black
There's
man.
so much. I just hope that we see Darkseid in the movie.
That's
yeah,
how I feel.
yeah, we are.
I hope we get Darkseid in the movie, and then I fucking hope to God that Superman just doesn't show up and save the day, because that's literally what happened with the
I
Justice
think
League.
that's
Doomsday come back
I think
to life.
that's still
Justice
gonna
League
happen.
fucking Superman just shows the fuck up and dogs his ass, and next thing you know, yay! Like, no, fuck, dude. If you're trying to hype up somebody like Darkseid, as hype him up as like the DCU like big villain Thanos, like, you gotta no. Darkseid didn't even show up in the movie. First of all, we got fucking Steppenwolf, where the fuck that guy is, and
You know what's funny? I feel like if an MCU wasn't a thing, I feel like these movies would be like
The best.
not the best. Even then, it wouldn't be the best, but it would be like not so down on
the
them.
worst part is you
like-
have the source
now that
material.
we
It's like you
have-
have all these comics to go off of, and these guys still continually to fuck it up.
Yeah, source material that people love.
Yeah.
Love so much that they'll defend a shitty movie like Batman versus Superman.
That fucking sucks, dude.
I feel like if these DC movies were coming around the time that we got like the first like Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, with
X-Men, like
yeah.
Fantastic Four. Yeah.
around that time when we
Yeah,
had the,
these
the
would've been
Green
good.
Goblin,
Yeah,
Joker,
yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah.
quality.
Right.
Amongst those, superhero movies.
Yeah.
You had the Spider-Mans, you had your Justice League, you had your Aquaman. You would have had some. I'm like, for the history books, that would have looked real good. But I feel like they're just about 10 years too late.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, DC.
Get your shit together.
Slacking.
Let's pick it back up. All right, guys. Well, that was all my news stories for today. Actually, we're gonna get back into the clips of the week.
Play of the week.
Play of the week.
Aw.
Better name. So this week we have my boy Alexander Dayu. He said, "Oh shit, I seen Stokes this week popping off. I gotta step my game up." And then he dropped this clip, and I was like, I don't know what to expect from Alexander, right? He has some kids. He does his thing. Not that I'm trying to, make it seem like he's bad.
Saying
because
you
he has
ass,
kids
bro.
and everything like that. But he don't have time. But then he came in here. Look at that. 1, 2, light work. Where they at? Let me reload real quick. Hold on. I smell them.
Next week we'll have sound on these.
Look at that. Bow. Slide in.
One.
See him in the back?
Oh, he took
Sit
that.
down. Alex, he don't play that shit.
Why?
Hey, clean him out.
He has a family, sir.
Bro.
Ooh.
All this kill streak. You just cut it right back.
You can keep it playing.
was a nice one.
This is a very impressive play.
Clean out.
1, 2, 3. Dude,
He got 6 kills easily.
disgusting. He
4,
has
6, 5.
that guy had a family and kids, and you just took out the rocket launcher and destroyed him.
Bro, for the
The
city.
level of disrespect. Look.
For his family name.
He straight up said, "I'm switching guns." And
For the Davios.
Jesus Christ, and he wasn't done. Bro, that's a whole team. I think he killed the whole team. He killed 6. Yeah, he killed the whole team. Good
out
shit.
here like Jon Snow for the family. Have
Now-
to do it.
If you like this clip and you want to get your clip on the show for Play of the Week, you can send it in. You can actually tweet it at us at PE_productions on Twitter. You can send it into playeverythingpodcasts@gmail.com. Yeah,
I need someone to
places
top
you can
that.
send it
Who
in.
could top that? He really pulled out. I've never seen someone pull a rocket launcher out mid-fight. Like mid-gunfight, he said,
They're
fuck
so
it.
slow. They're so slow.
But he did it so smooth, though. Like, he
did.
really just peeped around the corner, bopped him one time, seen dude in the back on the left, right? Then he hid right behind the little, console center. He had a whole all planned out. It was beautiful. Beautiful play. I need someone to top
good
that,
play.
though.
Beautiful.
GG's.
Great
Shake his hand.
execution.
Great execution. With a whole family. Anybody got any side topics? If you want the side topics. Shit. No?
I got nothing this week.
I got nothing other than sell your pops.
Ooh, you
Get rid
guys
of 'em.
suck.
I know
Don't
it.
sell your pops. Hold them until they make a lot of money. Then you sell them for $5,000. That's what I'm gonna do one day.
That's what I have.
All right. Well, I got no more shows or no more topics. These guys suck to the left and to the right of me. My producer talks too much. We're gonna end the show right there. Once again, if you guys missed this show live on Mondays, 7:30 p.m. Today, we were closer to that. All right, we're gonna get it up. We can see it live 7:30 p.m. over on twitch.tv/P production. If you missed the live show or you just couldn't jump in, you usually jump in here. I know who you are. I see you in the comments. Appreciate y'all if you're in the comments right
Lurking.
now. You can watch it tomorrow, which is a Tuesday, over on playeverything.com. That's coming soon. But youtube.com/playeverything to watch the video there if you missed it here. Also on podcast services around everywhere.
Like, comment, rate and review on the podcast services. Like and comment on the YouTube video. All the hardcore YouTube people and podcast people. It helps us get in the algorithm, especially with the engagement on the comments. So get in there. Yes. And again, I'll plug our affiliate status one more time. That means you can give us Amazon Prime subs. That's right, free subs. You might not even know you have, and if you do know you have it, you might not even use it because you might be like, I don't use Twitch that much, or I don't watch people play games. Guess what? You do listen to this podcast, and we do it live. And maybe you can't catch it live. That's okay. You can still give us that sub, that Twitch Prime sub. So please go over to twitch.tv/PE Productions and help us out. Throw us those free subs. And maybe you don't have Amazon Prime, but you support what we do and you like what we do. Just give us a regular sub, $5. That's all it is. Again, you don't have to. If you don't have the money, that's okay. But if you do, we appreciate it if you dig what we do here.
It's rough out here. I get it. But if you got it, I appreciate it. Anything you want to plug over there, compa? What you got, baby?
Plug in my Twitters, compa Andres. I'm all up in there. Go ahead and give me a follow. I'll be tweeting anything between Pops, Marvel, shows, Raiders, sports, all that good stuff. Super Bowl is going to come up. We're going to watch all of those stupid ass commercials. I love them.
Cheeks, got anything you want to plug?
You can follow me at Cheeks_Junior on Twitter. Stay up to date on if I go live on streaming, what's going on with the channel. Are we going to fire Adrian? Keep it all locked right there on Cheeks_Junior on that Twitters. And then again on youtube.com/play everything exclusively VOD, video on demand on YouTube. I do Tech Fever with Kevin Coelho from Kind of Funny, and we talk about the tech news of the week, and that goes live every Thursday, 10 a.m. Check that out. If you dig this, you'll dig that.
Mm-hmm. Adrian, you got anything you want to plug?
No, nothing today.
You suck.
I
God
know.
damn it.
For once, you got nothing to say.
All of a sudden. All of a fucking sudden.
Yep, I've said my fill today.
All right.
For sure.
Fucking, I'd say so.
Well, guys, I'm your host, Shawn Flowers, a.k.a. That Kid Flowers. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch as well. You guys can follow me on Twitch. I stream every weekends, Sunday, Saturday, sometimes Monday. We'll talk about it. Well, I'll let you know if you follow me on my other medias. Hit up the Play Everything Discord. That's public now.
Been public for a while. We just haven't pimped it.
We haven't pimped it. We learning. I'm learning how to use Discord day by day. These guys may know more than me, but we're getting there. Once again, I appreciate you guys for coming to the show again. That's all I have for you tonight. Thank you for watching. This was fun.